What is up, everyone? I don't know how the volume is on there. I'm going to probably have Jace grab the camera for a little bit and then have Jax do it. But we're going to give you guys basically a rundown of our...
everything, essentials you
for
need
what?
for Rockville and just
any music festival or anything
any
like
type of festival.
There you go. So, Jace, do me a favor. Come on. All right, so we're going to start off with basically our cooking area. I run a little flat top like this. Not everybody likes to cook when they go to the festivals and stuff. I do, so I run a flat top, and then I bought this bad boy. I can post a link. I love this thing. Like, some people just set their flat top up on a regular table or whatever. I like this thing because you can actually put all your paper plates, your plasticware. I use a jet boil for my coffee, so I'll bring the fuel canisters, and then I just use the regular instant coffee. Some people buy the big containers. I like using this because some people don't know how to gauge it if your neighbors and stuff want coffee. And then for creamer, I get this stuff from Ollie's. It's toasted marshmallow. It's like zero sugar or whatever. I don't know. But either way, I get this stuff just because it's simple, it's easy, and it's in a jar. For the people that love hot sauce, I'd advise just getting some little bottles like this because you can't take glass in. I got a Shine Down hot sauce and then some Mikey's dill pickle. But just take your hot sauce, put them in these before you head to the festival. That way you have them in a plastic thing and you don't have them taking your glass bottles from you. And then obviously your grill essentials for your flat tops. I use a lot of these for your grill scraper to clean them off, just the stuff that you use to like mud your walls and all that. And then stock up on fuel. I cook a ton, so I go to Sam's Club and I buy the 6-pack of those, but that's the whole grilling setup. I like it. And then obviously you need, if you're going to do different stuff, mixing bowls and crap like that. Moving on down the line, well, shoes, everybody knows, pack the right shoes. I buy different insoles for all my stuff about a couple weeks out. That way I actually break them in. I'd say bring a couple pair of shoes that you plan on wearing to the festival. I'm a fan of just having Crocs for back at the campsite. Don't mind my legs. I just literally blasted blue all in my legs and did orange, so it's all like that flaky. I'm shedding. But just have the right shoes, have enough pair of shoes just in case you get a shitty rainy day, and then have some Crocs you can put. The right socks, I just bring running socks, comfortable socks, you want those. And then come right over here, sunglasses. Bring extra pair of sunglasses. I got a bunch of the simple gas station sunglasses, and I got my good set of Oakleys, but if you're a sunglass person, bring extra pair. Hats, bring extra hats. I bought the bigger hats for my boys and stuff like that too. And then for some of y'all that get into the mosh pits, or even just for my boys, the little like neck gaiters and stuff like that to cover your face if you need to. I'm a huge fan of bandanas. One, just to use to wipe the sweat off your face, and then I'm a baldy, so I sweat pretty bad, so I like wearing bandanas. And then also, when it comes to the water stuff, you got the collapsible hydration devices, and then honestly, last year they made the call, and then some of the other ones, but the clear Camelback stuff, even if they haven't made the call, I'd say bring them just to have. I'm camping, obviously, so the boys use one of these just regular clear backpacks. And then I use this one right here. It's the lunchbox clear one. I like this a lot. So what I'll do is I'll buy these little carabiners, a bunch of these metal ones, and then you can do for your sunglass cases like this, and I run 550 cord through it. The military guys know, but any cords like that, that way you can put extra pair of sunglasses in here and then clip them on the outside. That way it's not taking up space inside your pack. For my beard guys, I know my beard's shaved down. Beard oil, I'd suggest same thing with the hot sauce, because your beard oil comes in the glass bottles. Put them in a plastic bottle, and then these little combs like that throughout the day, because your shit gets a hot mess out there.
Yeah, I know.
Also, back at the campsite, I bring a wagon. Your neighbors are gonna love you, because if you have a wagon, one, if you got groups of people going to the shower, or if they need to go to the convenience store to get ice and everything, having a wagon, you'll make friends that way. So I like having it. I barely ever use it, but I like having it for other people. Bring baby wipes. One, just in case the shitters run out. Two, what I call taking a whore's bath, just wiping down if you need to. Extra toilet paper again if they run out. And then I got these from a NASCAR race. These aren't bad. You could bring these into the festival. They're called dude wipes. It's like fragrance, fucking flushable wipes. So if you got campers and stuff like that, but these are nice to wipe your butt, and then if you want them to smell minty fresh. Trash bags, obviously, if you're at the campsite. I bought 2 different kinds of these liquid IV and different hydration mixes. I got the regular liquid IV and the Hydromate. I've used the liquid IV a bunch with the boys, and it works good. I haven't used the Hydromate, but we'll see. I'm not sure, but I stocked up on those just to have. Ponchos, even if it's not calling for rain, everybody knows Florida, everybody knows anywhere. Always bring ponchos. Let's slide this bad boy out the way. For my tattooed up dudes, Tattoo Goo makes these little individual pouches that you can bring with you to cover your tattoos and help protect from the sun. Or you can get the ones from Mad Rabbit. It's an actual, I mean, people can say it's a gimmick because it's fucking sunblock or whatever, but I like this stuff. It works pretty good. And then obviously stock up on a bunch sunscreen, and then the smaller bottles to bring inside the festival. I even got like the chapstick just in case. The Body Glide, oh, I'm dropping everything. Body Glide's good if you got thicker thighs like I do, and you got that stuff right there in the middle that touch. This stuff's good to have to wipe in there just in case you're chafing. And then the monkey butt is good also. Also for tattoo people, the hemp tattoo enhancing, this lotion is really good. First aid kit, always good to have. Again, extra hats, hand sanitizer. I brought the little bottles, and then I'll have a big bottle that will have these little fans. My sons like them. Like, you can hear it. It's not too bad. And then the cooling towels. I've got a couple of them that I just keep in the refrigerator, but the cooling towels, especially if you got kids, they're awesome. All right, and then obviously beer koozies is good to have. Everybody's most important thing is deodorant. I'm bringing like 5 things of deodorant because I'll have them at the campsite. I'll throw them into packs and take them with us. And then if you're one of those people that get a locker, leave one in the locker, okay? For my military guys, you'll know about these things. And then I know people that camp a ton or whatever, but these woolly peat bags, WP bags, are good for like your dirty clothes. If you get your nasty smelling and stuff, wrap those damn things up in here and get rid of them. And then that's my festival flag right here. So if you need to find me, look for this flag. And look for that flag. 2 different units I was in when I was in the Marine Corps. For some of the camping stuff, the different stakes that I use is a lot of festivals. I haven't even looked to see what Rockville is, but I know a lot of places don't allow you to use metal stakes. These ones right here are plastic stakes. I like them even better than the metal because they screw down into the ground. You need that extra support and stuff. And then I bring a rubber mallet. I know a lot of them don't want you to bring it like an actual like sledgehammer or anything like that. 550 cord, bungee cord, zip ties, duct tape, black tape, just to have. These also for like your canopy that you can strap to the legs of your canopy and fill up. couple different things you can fill up with dirt, or just drop like a gallon of water down in here to provide that extra weight for you. I use one of these Jackery solar chargers or whatever. This thing has worked pretty damn good for me, so I use that thing. And then obviously I'll bring extra batteries for other stuff, chem lights, headlamps, these different lights to hang around my canopies, portable chargers to bring inside the festival, bring extra charging cables just in case you get some of them cut up or lost or whatever. Then we'll move in here, scoot around this way, Jax. Coolers, what I'll end up doing is we'll get into another video when I do all the food stuff later. But most of the time I'll pack one cooler that's all food. Then I'll pack a cooler that's all drinks and everything. That way, the drinks, you know, if you're opening and shutting in that's fine. The food cooler, you only want to open when you're getting into it to get your food. One thing I'll do is I'll take 2 cases of water. I'll throw that bitch in my deep freezer and I'll freeze 2 cases of water and then use that as ice. And then I'll have one of these coolers, if you got them. I use these for NASCAR. These are good for like if you're partying around a campsite and you're just wanting to walk around and do stuff throughout the night. Throw all your drinks in there and you throw this damn thing on your back. I know you can't take it in the festival, but it's still nice. You just throw it on your back if you're in a group of like 5-6 people. You load down the beer. I've carried this thing with over a case of beer in here, and it's not that bad, but it's nice to have. And then the last things, I just got a bunch of different chairs. These ones are nice because they fold down really small. These ones are a little bit bigger. That's more of a camping chair. Bring whatever kind of chairs you want. I have a huge blow-up couch and a blow-up chair that I use in our tent, and then I'll have them sitting out, and then they fold out into a bed and everything. I said that was the last thing, but these right here, poncho liners, woobies, all my military people know, I don't care if it's 115 degrees out. For all my guys that know about these things, some people just like to have a cover on them, even if it's hot as shit out. You cover up with one of these, it's weird as shit. It can be 110. It'll keep you cool. It could be 30 degrees out and it'll keep you warm. If you haven't looked into buying one of these. But that's sort of a quick rundown of all of our stuff. I'm gonna get all this stuff packed up and I'm probably gonna add a couple more things. But if you want, just let me know and I'll send you like a list of like all my shit. And then if you need links of where like I bought this at or the flat top or anything else, just message me and I'll hit you up. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video, and we're gonna see them in about how many days? I don't think they even know exactly how many days it is.
2 months?
No, it's like 27 days, bro.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's next month, turd.
Dang.
So we'll see you guys. Until then, stay in shape and get ready for the Stepmom Hunger Games.
Yeah.